Man, we back in this bitch, man. We got whole new. We got Dev in this motherfucker. What up, y'all?
What up? What's good?
What on, man?
Man,
How
be
y'all
new
feeling?
been here in a minute. What's going on, nigga?
Well, y'all know it's being new, aka Indica Flowers #1 fan. You know, I gotta throw that in there.
I couldn't hear nothing he said, but
Wow.
He said he Indica Flowers #1 fan. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, you heard that.
He be stalking her shit, bro.
Okay, that sounds crazy. Like, no, I don't.
Raggedy dreads get retwisted.
Disrespect.
No. Anyway.
But nah, yeah, we back, man. Another weekend here. Man, question for y'all. Y'all been enjoying the Olympics?
Yeah.
Man, the Olympics, I seen the basketball turn into boxing, bro. Did y'all see that?
Nah,
Yep.
what you talking about? You talking about with Embiid?
No, I think it wasn't even, it had nothing to do with us, bro. I forget what two teams it was, bro, but they was throwing hands out there.
For what?
It was not
foul or something?
Yep.
Damn. Was it that 3-on-3 shit, man? Or
no, it was a regular one.
Damn.
It was going stupid. Somebody hit somebody with a beat to the chin. He was down like yeez.
I'm about to say,
and then everybody just hopped in from there.
Say Draymond ain't over there. What the fuck going on?
You would have thought he was there. I'm telling you, shit was crazy.
Man, weak.
And what else I've been fucking with? I've been fucking with the gymnastics too.
Man, every time
Simone,
I don't be.
I was going to ask about that Simone Biles.
Yeah, didn't she hurt herself again?
I don't know.
I know she has her leg wrapped up when I was watching highlights of it though.
Yeah, I might have missed that part.
You know, she did that triple flip without messing up. That shit was dope.
Yeah. Did y'all see that boy Curry take off?
Yes.
Man,
hitting
Curry
threes
and KD. And much as I hate Devin Booker, bro, he did all the right things that he should have did that he don't do regular season.
Dude, what you be hating on Devin Booker for, bro?
I was about to say, why you hate Devin Booker, dog?
Bro, because one, his first name is Devin.
Wow. Wow.
No, man, I just hate that because, like, bro, like a few years ago, like he was like on point. He was always like doing the right things. Like the past 2 years, he just be like not showing up. And like that's just when I watch his games. But like, I don't know, the Olympics, he was something different.
They really didn't show up last year like I thought they was about to. I thought the Suns was about to be a threat. They had their little big three come in. Didn't make it work. No, it was really disappointing. It was really disappointing.
They don't have no defense.
I guess, but you got more than enough offense for no defense. I'm not gonna lie. You got KD and Devin Booker on the same team. They should both be dropping 40 points apiece easily.
Right.
I mean, true, but you still got to stop somebody for it to work.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop anybody. Every team that they play averaged at least 120 on them. That ain't no way to win.
Not at all. And I mean, it's all right. They got hold in the bubble though. I think they should have won that year personally. They was unstoppable in the bubble.
No team
they ran into that guy. Didn't they run into that guy, Giannis?
No, I think they went undefeated. They still didn't get to play in the playoffs though.
I'm saying, like, you talking about the year that they went to the finals, right?
No.
He's talking about the bubble.
I'm talking about the year. Yeah, it was a COVID year. They went undefeated and did not get to play in the playoffs.
That I didn't understand. Like, that's some true favoritism shit.
I didn't understand it either. But they were supposed to win that.
But since that segue right into the NBA, man, like, how y'all feel about the change from TNT, like, well, Turner having like the rights to the NBA and it's gonna be on like scattered through all them different channels.
I mean, that's stupid, honestly. Why are they doing that?
Man, you know, I think because it's a streaming market now, and they trying to get some of everybody money. But it's still whack. They're gonna lose out a lot on fans though, because it's like, besides our generation and under us, the ones that's like the older crowd, they're gonna lose them because they ain't about to. They don't know how to. You let alone set it up, stream networks and stuff.
Right.
I mean, they got the same people, right? I know Charles Barkley signed like a whole 10-year deal or something, if I remember. I do agree with you, Sean and Dev, that, you know, as far as money, like for you, Sean, as money wise, yeah, they're gonna lose out on some money for the older crowd based off of the streaming service. And like you said, Dev, it's kind of dumb to go all around. Like, why?
Yeah.
You could have just kept it where it was at.
Their hands and everybody's cookie jar, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what they want to do, you know.
They gonna find out. Like,
I mean, even if they do, though, you gotta think it's nothing they can do. They can't. I mean, they can't switch it back.
The way I'm seeing it, I don't think it's gonna affect them too much because everybody folds eventually to the new systems that people set in motion. Like, as much as I hate it, like I could tune out, but everybody's still gonna find their little way to tune in. I just think it might make it easier for, like, you know, illegal streams and whatnot, having it on different channels because they don't got it focused on one channel, so it might be.
But I feel like it's different when it comes to sports. Like, for example, I can use college for example. Like, majority of them, the what's it called, the booster club, they be paying for stuff like that. I don't know if they got it in the NBA like that. A lot of that shit matter to them, but I don't know. It'd be different because they be coming to every home game. So I don't know. We just gonna have to see for real.
We gonna see.
Yeah,
I know. We're gonna lose inside the NBA.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The inside NBA with Charles and them, I think.
Yeah, Charles, he retiring. He said if Turner didn't get it, he was retiring. Now everybody else, they still with him. I don't know if they're gonna have some kind of coverage with the NBA on some capacity. I don't know, but you know, NBA TVs. I mean, they kind of bouncing forth back with NBA TV and shit like that. So, but I know Charles said he was done after this year.
I got a question for y'all. Do y'all be doing sports betting? Is that legal where y'all at?
Yeah.
So you be putting them parlays in?
Not no more.
I don't.
Man,
like when they first brought it, it was the year my Rams won the Super Bowl. I bet I won, and then I bet on my Lakers. I won a little bit, and then when you start losing to not getting 1 point because they went to the bench, or they just like you just missing stuff by one, and it's like a couple thousand. Man, nope. I stopped.
So last year they made it legal where I live. I went, like you said, I got two good bets in. I made a little chunk of change off of 2 bets I made.
Right.
And then from there, started tanking. I started losing every single bet. Man, I remember I put a bet on Tom Brady. I think they played the Cowboys or something. They've never lost to the Cowboys or something like that. They wasn't supposed to lose. I put money on them and they lost. I'm like, bro.
And that should be pissing you off.
I retired.
Like, just that one time you bet, that's when they decide to lose.
It seemed like everybody else put my money on was just losing to lose. Like, do y'all know I'm putting money on y'all or something? What is going on? That's what it was feeling like.
That would have me hot, dude. Like blazing
I'm
hot.
talking about fired. I'm like, I put my money on Tom Brady. You supposed to win, and that's how you treat me.
Yeah, he said, "Psych."
Come on, man.
Hit you with the gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, he said so. But
Like,
it's all in good faith. I guess I'm gonna stop betting, but I'm about to bring it back up. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know how it go.
I'm gonna bet on them games where it's a guaranteed win.
Yeah, that's funny. You're gonna bet on a guaranteed win, it becomes a loss.
Brian.
You over there playing, talking about this guarantee.
You know one of the situations where you want to say fuck you, but it's be like, damn, he just hit me with some sauce right there, because that's that. Because dude, all my bets
He's about to
last
hit you
year
with
was
the sauce. I'm telling you.
like, bro, like ain't no way. We was the Wizards, the Washington Wizards. Everybody was hurt. I'm like, all places bet. They didn't say nothing about Brian being hurt or day to day. I'm watching it. This nigga come out in a business suit. I'm just like, I'm about to choke this dude.
Yeah, it got to the point where I'm like, I need to find where you live. When it got to the point where I was thinking about like, bro, where do these dudes live? I had to stop because I'm like, bro, I think it was
in seclusion.
Damian Lillard one day. Damian Lillard, I'm like, bro, I'm pulling up to wherever you are. I don't care. I gotta find you.
But the thing of it is, though, man, like KD was saying something about fans putting up to the game, trying to jump the rope to fight him behind shit like that. Like, you fucked up my parlay. Like,
Oh. Yeah, it get like that. Like I could see where these fans are doing it, bro. Like
That's because they
I
put.
sat there and I thought it one day, and I'm at work, and I was having a bad day at work too. And I come in off of losing. I think I lost like $50. I put in 50 to win 150, something stupid like that. And I was 1 point off. 1 point off. Damian Lillard was supposed to score like 32. He scored 31.
dude,
That
right there has
like, man, I gotta find you now.
That be having me on fire, bro. I'll be like,
I just need one rebound. One rebound.
One rebound, please.
And then they just stand there like 80. I remember this vivid. That 80, he was supposed to have 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. He had everything except the 10 rebounds, right? The dude shot the ball and it came off right to him. He went like,
You put money on him. It'd be things like that.
dude, I was hot.
Another person who you should not bet on, if you're going to be betting, is Jaylen Brown. He is such a 50-50 player. It's insane. He'll do so good one game. He'll be on the road or something. He'll get like a 30-point game, 7 assists, blah, 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 blah. So you're thinking he done did that twice in a row. You're thinking, oh, he's going to do it again.
Right.
You put money on him. 12 points, 2 assists. Like Jaylen Brown, I will pull up to Boston. I promise you I will. At any point in time.
And murder you, bro. Like, it's, man.
He said it.
Booty.
He said it.
But with that being said about Jaylen Brown, though, what y'all think about the Olympics and them snubbing him about going?
He need to go.
Other lesser. Well, I ain't gonna say that he in the NBA. He is a professional, but like he ain't better than Jaylen Brown.
I think he only wasn't better than Jaylen Brown this season. To be fair. And they kind of did make him the face of the Celtics. It's kind of his team.
Yeah.
But if Jaylen Brown keep it up, I need them to switch them roles quickly because he kind of bailed him out into the championship, honestly. Because Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, he really wasn't doing what he needed to do, and Jaylen Brown was there. So
Jason Tatum is supposed to be the better player, so that's why he's supposed to be the face. But it's just that Jaylen Brown wants it more than Jason Tatum, because if you listen to Jason Tatum talk, it was just people just like, what? Why you sound like that? You know, like they lost. He was like, oh yeah, it's whatever. You know, and we lose. You win games, you lose. That's not what people wanted to hear. But Jaylen Brown was like, this is a must-win game, something like that. I think that's why it's going around like that.
All right.
I think that's fair. On paper, you know, Jason Tatum is supposed to be better, but I think what you're saying is right. I think Jaylen Brown do want it more, especially being the shadow. I don't think he want that shadow spot no more.
Of course not.
And he's proven himself, you know, go get it, go get it, go get it. You know, we seen it. So if you do it again this season, I'm gonna say he better than Jason Tatum. But
They ain't doing it again.
you don't think so?
No. Based off history right now, every team that's won a championship has never repeated. I don't know why that is in this day and age, but now no team has repeated. It's always a different champion.
What was the last team? What was the last team to like three-peat?
Probably the Warriors. Was there a three-peat?
No,
they didn't three-peat?
Nope.
I think they did it. They did it twice though, didn't they?
Yeah,
they did it.
No, they won. Their first championship was 2015. Then they lost in 2016
to the Cavs, right?
Then you know, they won in 2017 and they won in 2018, and then they lost in 2019. So they only won 2, and then they won in 2022.
Who was the last to three-peat though?
The last to like legit three-peat.
This had to have been the Celtics or the Lakers, right?
It wasn't the Celtics.
I think it was the Lakers.
Miami. It might be. Miami won 2 years and then they lost.
I don't know. I don't think I was even.
It had
been kicking for a three-peat.
I think it actually was the Lakers, and then Lakers won their last championship in 2010, and then Dallas won in 2011, and then Miami won in 2012, and then 2013. San Antonio won in 2014. It had to be the Lakers.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at because they won. Wait, no, because Boston won in 2008, and then Lakers won 2009 and 2010. But
it must have been that 01, the 01 run. Then.
It had to be the 01. That had to be the 01 Lakers and stuff. They three-peated. No team has actually, if you look at it, now that we're thinking about this, no team has three-peated in a really long time.
Yeah, man.
I think that's like a lost art.
It's too crazy for it right now.
Everybody want to team up with each other and shit.
Yeah, because when you going further back, you see the three-peats, but then after that, it's like, nah. You win 2 and then you done. Or win 1 and you out.
I need my Nuggets to win another one.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Let's not. Are you a LeBron fan?
Of course, the GOAT James. Of course, I'm a GOAT James.
LeBron sexual.
Okay, stop calling it that. Don't.
LeBron sexual is probably the proper.
Because it sounds crazy. Even though I never heard of that word until Smitty showed me that word. It's like a LeBron sexual. Like, what is that? And I didn't know that was real word that people were saying.
This man going hard for his left king.
Man,
the GOAT, man. Because LeBron gets so much hate, and a lot of people try to disregard his game. And no matter what we can get on the Jordan, LeBron ad nauseum, but the truth is, LeBron does have some form of talent. Even if we want to say he's not better than Jordan,
I'm not gonna deny that man of his skill set.
No, that's what I'm saying. But most people do that. Like, I've had so many debates of people trying to literally, they name weird people like Jamario Moon. They would say Jamario Moon is better than LeBron James.
And where's he at now?
What crack are you smoking? I had so many people give me all these role players talking about they're better than LeBron. I'm like, okay.
They just be talking. They just be trying to like be on some pundit.
Disregard.
Yeah.
Disregard.
But when you putting him up against a Michael Jordan debate,
I don't.
Where do you have him?
I don't.
You talking about me? above Jordan.
That's your Le King. I knew it.
He don't like Jordan, bro. We told you this. We literally told you this. No matter what you say, he's not going to say Jordan.
That is true. I give Jordan his credit. Jordan, there's the closest player to Jordan as far as finals win was Tim Duncan. And I always ask that question, even Jordan stands. Would y'all say that Tim Duncan is better than Michael Jordan if he tied Michael Jordan? Because if he hadn't lost it in 2013, I said if Tim Duncan hadn't lost in 2013, he would have been 5-0. If he would have won 2013, and then if they won 2014, they would have been 6-0. Tim Duncan would have been 6-0. So would y'all compare it? That's always the question. Everybody was saying no. But he's the greatest power forward.
I see the game like differently. Like when we're talking about the GOAT debates, I'm looking at success rate.
Okay.
And more so than stats. So like, I'm clearly not gonna put a bench player up to, Jordan just because he rode the bench and got 6 rings. But Michael Jordan did produce 6 rings.
Yeah, I always give
no matter what he had.
See, I'm not gonna do it. I don't ever debate it with anybody because they're gonna bring in to the argument shit that don't matter with basketball. Like,
yeah, I always give Jordan his props because he's the only player in NBA history that's never lost the finals. You can't take that away.
No.
So, and his team was the first team to win 70 games. You know what I mean? They won 72-10.
No matter what kind of weapons he has, I'm gonna put him on that GOAT status because he orchestrated that. No matter what, he needed his players and he went and got them. Wasn't nothing happening without Michael Jordan say so. So
I mean, yeah, we can agree to that.
LeBron, he kind of got some pull like that, but every time he get to the finals, not every time, but when he do.
Yeah, I would say I've always said this about LeBron. The blemish on his resume, and anybody could see that was that Dallas series. He played sorry in that Dallas.
Yeah,
he played like he was
scared.
Didn't
show up at all.
So I will always say that. Like, if you want to say what's a blemish, that's a blemish because he played garbage. If he would have played any semblance as himself, Miami would have won the first year. But I think he was overthinking. I think nerves kicked in. I think he was a little too nervous, and he got tight and folded.
Yeah.
I think he folded under that pressure.
Sucks. I mean, that's why I can't. That's why you shouldn't put him over Jordan.
Yeah, no, you still can. But anyway,
listen, bro.
Hey, hold on. Let me stop y'all right there. That's an argument that will carry on this whole pod.
You right.
You doing that? Because
Because
everybody got their own opinion, and they gonna argue their opinion strongly. So it's not gonna get nowhere, but more arguments.
You're right.
Well, Dad was ready. Hey, he was ready for battle though. Why you stop? He was ready for it. He was ready for smoke. He was like, hey, hold on.
Listen, we watch this back.
We will say that for another time.
Listen, you can watch my face. You can see in my face. I'm like, I know where this is going. Not today.
Now let me tell you something. I'm always ready for a debate. So I live debates. You don't want this smoke.
Let's stop.
We can debate about anything. It don't gotta be Jordan and LeBron because I debate that all the time. So, I'm okay.
I'm right. I'm gonna be right there with you, but don't worry.
Okay.
When the time comes, I'm gonna be right there.
Okay, I like to hear that. That's what I'm
talking
about. But hold on,
since we got you here, Brian, man, like we didn't get to ask you because you was busy last week when we did the DreamCon recap. How was DreamCon for you, dog? Your perspective.
DreamCon was excellent. It was great for me, honestly. I think DreamCon,
just gave me
the way they did things was actually kind of better to a certain extent. The only blemish that I will say is, how we got on this, how shall I put it? The press thing that they normally have. Oh man,
right.
On the stage, or not the stage, but basically they changed it to the sponsor, where sponsors could get up there to the seats.
You're talking about the higher seats?
Yeah, the higher seats. That used to be for the presses, and then they changed it. I would say that's the blemish, only because it was only for sponsors. I understand it though. So I was like,
Sponsors,
that's
it
just a
was
small
sponsors, talent, industry,
right.
stuff
So
like that.
Sponsors and industry.
yeah, so that I would say that's a small like criticism, like, but I also understood it because next to it was the press, where the press was supposed to be anyway.
Actually, sitting in that press area, I got really good footage right there. I'm not gonna lie, it might have been better than sitting up there.
Yeah, because you far to the left side, and plus they kind of put the press seating in good areas, in the main stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the only other thing that I will say about it is I didn't know for press. I don't know if y'all did, but I did not know that they had free food for people of the press. I did not know that.
Yeah,
So I'm a
bro,
little salty on that.
You ain't you didn't join in for the press or the Zoom call that they had for it beforehand. Me and Dev don't even.
I didn't know they had that. They had that.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, we had
I had told you
a conference call.
Like for all the presses and stuff.
Yes, I told you about it, bro.
I do not remember this conversation. I ain't even gonna sit there and act like I remember the conversation. I don't remember this conversation at all. You must have told me when I was lit or something. I don't know.
No, nigga, you was on your way to work.
Off the peak with me.
Off the day, it was a day.
Oh.
It was like a day before. I told you, like, yeah, bro, it's a press call tomorrow. He's like, oh, all right, let me hit you back. You didn't hit me back. Hey, man.
What time? I mean, okay. Let me ask you this: what time was it?
It was like
what time? What
5 something?
Huh?
It was like 5 something. Yeah,
It wouldn't matter. I probably couldn't even make it anyway.
No, it was like right about like in the late evening, like 7 something. You was at work.
I was gonna
anyway,
say,
yeah, I would say I was at work anyway, so it wouldn't even matter.
So
it was a 7 o'clock call. I do remember it being 7.
Well, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't find that out until Sunday. I was like, man, that would have saved me some money. Nah, but truthfully, I mean, I ate good. You know,
they didn't have
that
food
black
like
barbecue.
you about to be like pigging the fuck out. They had finger foods.
Now, I mean, no, I'm just saying that it was free, so you know, I like that word.
Man,
so
nobody tell you go to no 5-star restaurant after you left DreamCon, nigga.
I mean, everything out there was expensive, and I was just trying food I ain't never had before.
You should have spammed Chick-fil-A with us, man. I'm telling you.
Man, fuck all that. I got Chick-fil-A here. I don't want no Chick-fil-A.
Man,
I wanted food that I ain't never had before.
Brian, I like that.
So, what did you eat? What did you eat that you didn't have before?
It was a place called, I think it was called Terry's Burger or P Burger. No, I had that. I'm gonna get to that.
P Terry's.
Yeah, we had that the last day. Sunday, Brian. We had that.
Yeah, I had P Terry's. That was the first day. It was not spectacular.
At all.
Burgers suspect.
They hold the fuck out of us, Brian. We thought that shit was gonna be like some fulfilling shit. Man,
I was really sick when we got back to the hotel. I see my thing was like this big, like, palm size. I was like, bro.
Yeah, it was small.
Flu or something.
I'm thinking it's about to be this, and then it was just, I'm like, oh.
And then when we there, I'm like, do y'all do refills? And the dude was like,
nah.
He said, I don't want to, but I guess. I'm like, what do you mean you guess? Like, refills or not? I mean.
No, yeah, but I had Terry's Black Barbecue. That shit was good. It's expensive as hell, but it was.
That's what. Remember last year when you had went and grabbed me food? That's what I had.
Yeah,
that's what you had grabbed.
Oh, Terry's bar. But that shit was great.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
What'd you get?
I got it was some mac and cheese, garlic green beans, and I don't remember. It was like a plate of something. I can't even remember what it was.
You had a mountain of meat.
I just knew it was good. Huh?
You had a mountain.
It was like
a
chicken or something, man.
Yo.
Smitty Joy. There's DeMarcus in here, y'all. We can't hear him though, but we gonna proceed anyway.
It was some chicken, chicken sandwich, and I got like a double or something, but I can't remember what it was called. But that shit was great.
Not yet, brother.
But nah, Brian meant to ask you, man. I forgot to ask you this. Have you seen the last 2 chapters of Black Clover?
Yes, I have seen them.
What did you think about them?
That was pretty cool. Like, I mean, they focused on the Silva family, so because they focus on the Silva family, they're probably gonna move away from that. So I think, well, we know it's at the end game. I think they're gonna try to like speed it
Wrap
all
up.
the way up at this. Yeah, I think they'll start trying to wrap up loose ends and all that. I mean, this thing comes out monthly or 2 months, or I don't know when it comes out, because it just surprised me when I was like, oh shoot. So I had to read those, because I never know when Black Clover come out, because it's not consistent like it used to be.
Right. I stumbled on it like off an IG post. Like it said My Hero past 2 chapters showing is getting close to the closure. I said, what? And I just went.
Yeah, I heard they're gonna finish up next month, right?
Nah.
I don't know if they're gonna do that quick.
Nah, they stuff. Last time they had something come out was what, a few months after New Year's.
I thought it was December. I know last time it was December.
Then it was
And then
like April.
they gave us 2 chapters in December, and then that was about it.
It probably is this year though, because I did see an article talking about like the list of things that was ending this year.
Definitely finishing this year for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it will. Because I think he's trying to get it. I think he's trying to get rid of it. I mean, not rid of it, but just end it, because he got other stuff to worry about. Yeah,
wrap it up.
He got other stuff that he's
Do
probably
y'all
trying
watch?
to worry about.
Do y'all keep up with that Hell's Paradise?
I have not.
I haven't started it at all.
See, Spit Dog though. Yeah, I think I need to start that. I think that's a good one. That's one that I was sleeping on, but I ended up liking. Got the thumb of approval. Yeah.
What is it about?
Okay, it's about essentially it starts you off with these prisoners. There's this one dude, and he's like notorious for being like a mass murderer or something like that. And he ends up like, can't nobody kill him. Like he's sentenced to death, but every time they try to kill him, like, you know, the blade will break off on his neck, or, you know, they can't do it. They can't find nobody to do it.
I know what you're talking about. I seen it before, but I ain't checking it out.
You seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they take off. They end up recruiting him. The emperor or whatever recruits him to go to this island where ain't nobody ever came back alive from, but it's supposed to have the key to immortality on it.
Right.
And that's where it starts you.
Man, that's wild. Like, you know, there's a lot of mangas ending like soon. One already ended. Because My Hero, was it last week, Brian, or the week before last? It was the last chapter.
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Ooh, there he is.
This dude.
I got
what you hate?
ornery Smith dog tonight.
Hey, you hating on My Hero?
Been hating on My Hero for a long time.
Man,
You know what? I'm on
That
the same
ending
tip.
was that ending
I'm sorry.
was kind of trash though.
Don't tell me.
Whack.
That's what I'm saying.
But I've been hating this show. The only okay, I'm watching it because I lost a bet.
But you
That's the
hate
only
it.
reason I've been watching it. But I hate it. I hate it to death.
Like, why? you hate
What
it,
show is
though?
that?
I hate it. It's just it don't appeal to me. Like, not only do I hate it because I'm forced to watch it, but I just think it's so corny to me. Like, it's really corny. I hate that how we had to have a whole season of a festival. You feel me?
That was a throw.
That right there.
That was a filler as hell.
I'm pissed at the festival.
Oh, he's talking about
Absolutely.
My. Oh, you don't like My Hero, Dev?
Hate it. I hate
Hey,
it.
Brian,
It was either I watch that or I catch up on One Piece, and I haven't started One Piece.
Slow piece.
Don't compare Goat Piece with no damn My Hero.
I'm not comparing
That
it,
shit is rude.
but what I am doing is I'm comparing
Caught it.
episodes.
Hey man, I told you about that.
I'm
shit.
comparing episodes. Does One Piece not have way more episodes than My Hero?
Of course.
Yes, and their
I
fights are
didn't want
longer.
to commit to it. I didn't want to commit to 800 episodes at the time.
800.
Over,
That-
yeah, at the time they had 800.
That was years ago.
Exactly. I didn't want to commit to that over 30 episodes of My Hero. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna take this season by season.
So
Which I should've
besides,
did. I should've
okay,
stuck to it.
Dev, besides the festival, what else about
Okay, besides the
show
festival,
that you
I
just
don't
dislike?
I don't like for how most of the show
You don't like
Especially
the
like
characters?
I don't
What
like
about
the
the characters?
characters. I don't like the
Do you think the
characters.
character's boring?
I think the characters are boring. I think the
No,
characters are
see,
boring.
see, see. You,
I
you
like
speaking.
I
You,
like Todoroki. He's pretty cool, but he's still bland.
I don't
He's
like
cool,
they
but he's bland.
names. I don't like. Look, it's superficial, but I think the character is boring. I think they not entertaining at all, and like the niggas they be focusing on be the most boring ones, and the ones they could be focusing on, they just don't. And then like, okay, you brought up Todoroki, right? He the homie. He probably like one of the coolest characters on the whole series. But
Literally.
why the fuck is his name? Like, why his name so whack? Like that matters though. Like these are superheroes. Like your name got to be like catchy or cool or interesting. Like, all right, I know I didn't brought this shit up before, but me and Jerry done had this conversation at least 45 times, and we laugh about it every single time. Nigga, how does nigga hero name Shoto?
That's his real name.
Nigga, that exactly. What hero goes by the
hero
name?
name, and he chose Shoto.
But so like it's like the. I mean,
Hey.
I'm sure it's supposed to be like a joke or like tongue in cheek.
This
You know what
man's
I'm saying?
nickname is
Nigga,
half
he
and
just-
half. Like, what are you, a coffee creamer, bro? Come on, man.
Michael go
Nigga,
gave him
the
that.
half and half. I've been wanting to call him hot and cold. I don't know why he don't just go. It could be anything, bro. Half and half.
All right,
hot
so
and
I'm
cold.
gonna play
Like,
devil advocate.
Come on.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. All
But
right,
it's
so the reason why he went by his real name is because you gotta think of people like Hercules, Luke Cage. You gotta look at those people. They're heroes, but they use Luke Cage's name is actually
Look, it ain't just him. The thing is, he's the coolest one. That's the scary part. He the coolest one. So what about like Deku? The fuck? Like
That pisses me off so
names-
bad. That pisses
they-
me off so
they
fucking
name.
bad,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. Like this, like if you go by through the names of the class, what was it? Class 1A or class A1? What is it? 1A?
Yeah.
The class 1A.
1A.
They hero nicknames G are fucking terrible. Like
Uravity is one.
Dude.
that ain't
But
that
my
bad. What
question
about
is, did
Froppy?
he do that shit on
Like, what the
purpose?
fuck?
Like-
Floppy, yeah, Froppy.
Nigga said,
The-
no, I ain't say floppy, nigga. We ain't going all the way there. But Froppy,
Man, I
Froppy.
totally agree with you, bro. And then you got people and when they like our main characters, dude got a meat tail, and you got
Man,
a
what?
nigga with duct tape elbows. Exactly. You
But
got the
see,
scotch tape
he
on the
goes hard,
elbows.
though. Some Cero. He one of the okay. That's a good same difference, Brett. Like his stuff is kind of his powers and stuff is kind of corny, but it's cool, and how they execute them is pretty cool. But it's still off-putting to
Don't
the
upset
eye.
me. He got the scotch tape on the elbows, and he got to
said
do them
don't
like
upset.
these, bro.
I'm gonna have to show you some clips or something of him going, because whenever they actually gave him some love, what was that, the movie that they was on the island and it was only they class that was there. You might didn't get to all of that, but they actually put a little bit of a highlight on him, and it was dope. Like he was dope. It frustrates me that they do have cool characters. They just don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't focus on them. G.
Okay,
Like,
what about that one character that can talk to animals? Like, why they gotta do him like that? Like, bro's built like a rock, bro, and he talk to animals. I don't get it.
I think the problem also is their villains are uninspiring, right? Like they don't have. I think that's another frustration that I think some people have. Besides,
Like, no real motivation. Is that what you're saying?
no, just like their power sets be trash and they're no real motivation. I mean, what's his name? Shigaraki just wanted to destroy everything. I think the only person who had a real good backstory was Dabi. He had a real backstory. I think him and the blood girl that for some reason I drew a whole blank on her name. Her villain name.
He didn't have no good backstory.
Ooh, Dabi?
No,
What are you
the blood girl.
Yeah, she was psycho.
How's that good?
One of the main reasons why she was a villain is because people thought she was weird, and she just wanted to belong in a place. So that's
because she was trying to eat people.
I mean, that was because of her
Man,
quirk.
look,
Her
we
quirk
going.
was making her be weird. So every time she ate someone, she turned it to that person. That's how she wanted to feel.
All right, so What about the depowering situation? You look, that's one of the tropes I hate. I know we talked about this shit over all these recordings. Clone characters, you know what I'm saying? Debuffs, two of my bugaboos, right? Like, come on. The main character is just slowly losing his powers and shit. Nobody want to see that. Like,
I
nobody
hate the
wants to see
sacrificing
characters
my
they
power
love.
shit.
It's dumb. It's like that shit is so off putting. G, like it's insane. I'm watching the show. All Might is dope. You know what I'm saying? Captain America, Hulk Hogan face. You know what I'm saying? When he do stuff,
Joke Hogan
is is entertaining, right? When he do it, passes his power to Deku. Weak ass name. Go from
Ain't
All
even
Might to
use
Deku.
them, bro.
But Dev, he ends up being able to use them, right? I ain't even
A
about to
little bit.
spoil
You can use a
nothing.
little bit.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
need to
gonna
keep
spoil
watching,
it
buddy.
all
You
the
can
way,
do
but
all of it.
he ends up being able to control like the majority of his powers and shit, but he loses them as the fight. This is spoiler though, a little bit, but he's like gradually. I'd say he's gradually losing his power to the
I wouldn't
point
say a
where it's like
spoiler.
disturbing.
Hold on, I wouldn't say a spoiler because that's if you're talking about All Might, that's like the first at least 3 seasons
No,
before.
he's not talking
of
about All Might no more.
No, I'm
Okay.
talking about like the power. You know what I'm saying? Was it the one for all? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so he
Look,
actually gets it, and he actually cultivates the power to being able to use the multiple of them that it is. Again, I'm trying not to completely spoil everything.
I've seen that much.
But he loses the shit as the show goes on. Like, before in the beginning of the show, he was breaking his bones, and you know what I'm saying.
I hated that. Like, why?
That
But
was
it's
so
the same
annoying.
thing. It's the same thing. It's even worse. Like, I almost would rather him break his bones and his ankles and feet tissue than lose literally you see a power like, oh, this is cold as fuck, he doing this random dope ass shit. Oh no, the power gone now, he can never use it again. Like,
You just like,
man.
okay, so
That
like a
shit
Superman
frustrated me.
movie. Me and you had this discussion like on the Super where you was like, I don't want to see them take away Superman power so he could fight the bad guy,
Or a
right?
clone. Like, you make a Superman movie, do not, right? Please don't debuff or don't weaken Superman. Like, don't. And don't have him fighting a clone of himself in some way, whether it's a metal one, whether it's another Kryptonian, whether it's himself from the past, himself from the future, his daddy from the past, his uncle from the future,
I will.
a clone. Like,
Superman from Timeline
dude, like,
'69.
it's the same.
Yeah,
It's
I
just as
will. I will
frustrating.
agree with that to a extent because the Flash CW series was like that, where most of the Flash villains was always speedsters. You're like, God damn! And one of my favorite
Yeah.
season was season 4, which was a different type of villain, which was the
Who's
Thinker.
that? The Thinker. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, season 4 was the Thinker. That one was sweet because it was something totally different than the first 3 seasons, and then I think season 5 was Cicada, and then they went back to speedsters. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean,
Even
it
though
just proved.
Godspeed was kind of sweet, but they went back to speedsters. So I can agree to you to some extent. But in the case of Superman, I mean, I guess the new Superman movie should have something like the Toy Man or something different. If that's what you're saying, instead of seeing him fight Kryptonians or Earth 55 Superman, which I have a disagreement with those multiverse characters coming into the main universe sometimes. They like to do that too with the time traveling. So I'm not a big component of time traveling, but I do understand it. So
Yeah, my bad.
What you think about it, Sean?
Being negative.
Is there something that you just do not like about that concept, or are you alright with it?
I've never been alright with that. If they didn't have powers and you give them powers, why yoke it away? I'm cool. Like I
agree.
watch it, and like this character just blossomed into coming into their own as a hero, just to prove a point of what a true hero is by giving your
That
shit
shit
away.
snatched.
I'm sorry, man. The creator of the show has several moments to be like, "Oh, you gave your powers away," and we ended with a fist bump. Here you go, bro. I'm giving your powers back to you. Cool, but nah. You just got embers now. And yes, I just spoiled it.
Oh, the other one is body swapping. They love doing that too, where they
That
be
is-
like transferring each other's.
That was the hardest.
They love
Bro,
doing that.
listen, that was the main reason why I didn't, other than the other stuff, why I didn't give JoJo's too much a real try. This dude
Why
head
too much
took
body
over somebody's
swapping?
It
whole
only
body.
happened once. There's only one person do that, and then
I know,
and
but that
happens, like
that
in the
one
middle, though.
thing made me not like the show.
No, but too much stuff happened before. I guess that's the same thing.
I'm
I
giving
be
you
saying
my
in
reason.
hero stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same as me saying to my hero. But I vehemently disagree with the JoJo thing because like how it was done. Like one, it happened in the middle of the show, right? Like so a whole bunch of stuff happened before that, and a whole bunch of stuff happened after that. That was like two totally different, like you know what I'm
But
saying? Parts
it
of the
still
spectrum.
happened though. I mean,
Yeah, it did happen, and though, like, but it's, at least there's actually reasons behind the shit. Like,
I'm
man,
not
the
touching
nigga,
JoJo's, bro. I'm
was
sorry.
like
You can cancel me if you
obsessed,
want
like,
to.
and it made him the worst.
I ain't touching
See,
JoJo's.
but it's successful though. Like, so look, you can't stand him, right? You can't stand it enough that you stop watching the show. But he's a villain.
right.
We're angry at a villain, which is kind of solid. Like it's getting the emotion out of you, rather even if the emotion is I ain't about to fuck with this shit no more. But it's still getting the emotion
I
out of
guess
you.
he did his job.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm saying,
I
but-
got over it, but I'm just saying the initial of it happening. I'm just like,
Oh, I ain't judging what you say. I'm just saying, like, I feel you. I feel it. Like, I ain't trying to judge.
Well,
what you
Smitty
saying.
got some grievance about body swapping.
It's just,
He'll
it's
have
just
a
my
whole
hero.
discussion.
He's the hero. Like, and they say the hero is just is he the hero because he gives away his power. Like, I just feel like he could have exhausted it. You know what I'm saying? Doing
Man.
something like awesome or something. Like, but it was the
Yeah,
stuff that he was
I don't
doing,
know.
how it happened. Just was just unsatisfying.
Nerfing your main characters, or nerfing your big heroes who work so hard to get there. I disagree with strictly because watching Naruto, that upset me a lot.
I knew that was coming.
That upset me
I was
a
trying to
lot.
avoid it. I was trying
Nope,
so
we're
hard.
here. Nope, we're here.
I was trying.
we nerfed our two strongest ninja in the world for no reason. I
we
feel
talked about
like,
that like 8 episodes, dog. So we feel you.
bro.
We talked about that a whole. I mean, that's the same as Gojo. We talked. I'm sure, and I know we talked about that too. But look how they
I
did
just-
it though. Like,
No,
it's all
I
about
do
how it's
agree
packaged.
with some parts you said, Dev, about they didn't really have to nerf him, especially what's going on. So they really didn't have to do
No,
it.
not at all.
They never
With
have to
like
nerf
Naruto
them.
and Sasuke, they didn't. You know, I
If
understood the
if they was
reasoning.
going to do it, I understand the reasoning. But if they was going to do it, let's make it better than how they try to do it. I guess let's just make it way better, bro. We spent 500 to 700 episodes watching these characters grow just for it to drop in one episode is crazy to me.
My eye, like so rude. All these fights, all these niggas I done fought my whole life. All of this shit.
Entire life.
My whole life though. Like this little nigga catch me slipping like right now in episode Infinity. Like, come on.
Like nigga, you couldn't use no sub, bro. Come on.
Yo, didn't
They took
Sasuke
away
get his
that.
eye took out though by
Huh?
Danzo? No, wait. Who was that? Who got they?
Shisui?
What you talking about?
Wait, what you
Who got their Sharingan taken in the
Shisui.
war?
war,
no, Kakashi. He's talking about Kakashi.
Right, it was Kakashi.
Oh.
Madara did it.
Yeah,
Right,
Madara took
Madara
Kakashi's eye,
did
and
it,
then
okay.
Naruto healed it, so he was no longer Kakashi
Yeah.
the Sharingan.
I feel like it's acceptable maybe for a Madara versus Kakashi type thing.
No, that's not.
No, you don't think so?
You go
It's
by.
not acceptable?
But at least it was Madara though. Like,
But
at least you. Like,
Yeah.
I know that, but the
and he
fact
was
that
like,
you take it, you heal it, you have a complete understanding how to use the eye immediately. I'm sorry, man. Nah.
Well, I mean, he's a Uchiha though, so
he was supposed to
I
be
guess.
ass pulley though. Like that was, you know what I'm saying? That was definitely.
And not even go too much into it, but the fact that he got cut in half, he grew his body back. The other half, nothing.
Man,
I think he stole his eye as half a person. I'm not gonna lie. I think.
He did.
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
Sasuke cut him.
No, he didn't. He had his full body, then he got cut in
Okay.
half after he stole his eye. They cut it in
Okay.
half, and then
And-
he went into the dimension,
And then the body was.
and then his
just-
body regenerated back.
and that other half just laid there on the ground.
He used reverse curse. He was using reverse curse on that one.
Oh, never mind. We all over the place. I already got y'all all over the place.
Now you good, because I know what you about to talk about when I said reverse curse.
Yeah,
I
no,
think I
wasn't,
do.
because I ain't caught up at all. Like,
But
not even close, and I really don't be caring. So,
but since we on anime though, it was hella leaks this week, man. Hella leaks from
I'm glad I
Crunchyroll.
ain't
man,
catching that.
read a
Netflix.
link to that Terminator ad. That's what I want to see. I don't care about none of that other stuff. Well, me personally.
They got part of the Arcane season 2.
Is Arcane good?
Yeah. Them characters we was playing that fighting game with, that's where they from.
Oh,
Yeah, League of Legends. That's all.
now I gotta watch it.
They had that Rama 1.5 Rama half remake.
That's a 1989 show, just for the people, and that's a whole debate that's going to be funny, because how Rama is, unless they changed it.
What, they can turn to a girl?
Yeah, when he get hit with cold water, he turns to a girl. If he gets hit with hot weather, he turns into a male. That's about to be funny,
Bro.
just because of the climate that today is. People gonna be losing their mind. Well, conservatives
somebody
are.
gonna throw at me if he gets some room temperature water thrown on him.
50-50, nah. But Netflix super mad about it though. They talking about they going after them though. And the people that's talking about this going after, they said they ain't gonna stop.
They better pull out them Nintendo lawyers.
The Nintendo lawyer is crazy. Done. We need Johnny Depp's lawyer or something.
Dude, only motherfuckers who beat Nintendo was Power World.
Man,
I would say beat them. They just kind of got over a little bit, like.
Yeah,
listen, y'all.
You hear nobody talk about Power World at all no more.
No.
Before I forget,
passing fast.
That one game that me and Sean was playing, bro, I missed it, bro. We was going stupid.
Talk about that fighting game. I was watching the stream for a minute.
Was you? We was going stupid. We once I got the hang of it, and I still don't even got the hang of it, but we was doing me and him versus other people.
Oh, they
couldn't hold us.
They let you do the 2-on-2?
Yeah, it's basically like it's 2-on-2. It can be one person control 2 people, or 2 people control 2 people.
Okay, why don't they do that on them 3D fighters? And then
probably
only one do it.
Hard to do.
To be honest, Fighter Z had it, but the shit would crash before you even got in the lobby.
I was about to say it didn't work. I was just about to say you right, and that's kind of why I didn't even bring them up, because it barely even worked. The kids had W Word back at the old W Word had told me about it, because you remember I ain't play. I just bought it and just never played. I bought it basically for the kids at work. Damn, I said it. Kids at the W Word.
He tried.
I tried. But yeah, so that when they told me, they said, yeah, we can play on teams. I was like, oh, I've been waiting on that to happen for 3 decades of life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that it's a thing. Are they gonna do that for Dragon Ball, the Shining Zero, Sparkling Zero, or what it's called?
I don't know, man.
Probably not.
I bet they won't, because I think they announced like late that they were gonna have a split screen.
Yeah,
that was like a late announcement.
They wasn't gonna have it. Then after they released character, they said, "Oh, we're gonna have offline 2v2." Like, well, not 2v2, but the verses. But I'm about to go off subject a little bit. But why do we have to have DLC or have to ask for stuff that was common in games back in the day?
Man, they just want that money, bro. The paywall is what we are living in. If they got a battle pass, I wouldn't be surprised.
Look, we remember when the very first Call of Duty DLC came out. We was like, yeah, it's about to be over with, because it was totally different when the first one came out. When you the DLC, it was, when you bought it, you basically had access to it for like a week or 2 before everybody else, like 2 weeks before everybody else, and that was really and then in 2 weeks,
I think they had like a deal with like PlayStation or something. at the time.
It was like all of this was on this
Was
was
it all of
Xbox
them?
and stuff too. This was the actual DLC, not
Okay.
the special, you know what I'm saying? But I think they did have it. Maybe the PlayStation people.
I
did
mean,
have it
even like
first, but still,
the shit,
PlayStation always said
the
it was
shit back
DLC.
then, it wasn't that bad. Like how much did a map pack cost?
if they did multiple, like yeah, something like that, maybe like 15, 20. But we knew it was gonna be bad. Then right then you got season passes. But look, the only franchise that actually do the DLC situation right is Monster Hunter. The only one. They got a system that they didn't have forever. It's to say,
yeah.
Monster Hunter got the DLC situation together. They're the only ones that ain't completely ripping people off and getting over. They release an expansion, and that expansion is solid for the most part. Like it's going, you know what I'm saying, have a whole bunch of content in it and not make you upset. And it's
right.
I feel like
they want to get it one and done, so they ain't gotta do a lot of work, so they get it done right the first time.
Yeah, they're the only they the only ones, man. Like because did y'all ever was there any like noticeable technical issues with Monster Hunter World even when World came out?
Nah, I didn't have any technical.
I'm trying to think it was. I'm sure it was something that they had to update because we got it's been out for some years. But yeah, I'm sure it wasn't nothing that was like a big problem or nothing. But they're the only ones, and y'all right. Like the DLCs is killing. This nigga just cloned himself on the.
Yeah, I'm like he got like
Be new week. Thanks, be new. Nigga, brother, feel good. Pause. With
but it's just because I was thinking that because when he did it, I was like, "Is this shadow clone jutsu?" And then you just said it out loud.
Yeah.
But no, I want to say that I cannot wait for Monster Hunter World. I mean, not World. Wow, Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds. That shit about to look like it's about to be crispy.
I didn't watch all them other videos. Sean, did you watch them videos?
Them look like some monsters
got
hunting packs.
Weapons. They just like showing all the weapons again.
Yeah.
But it's just like to me looking like combo. Yeah, they doing attacking them, but look like nothing is hurting the monster. I'm just like, why show this? You just see.
Right.
I never got into no Monster Hunter, so this is about to be new for me.
Oh man, yeah,
you missing out.
Yeah, you gotta. This one of the ones. This one of them ones. You would know if you like it though. The first couple hours you play it, you'll be like, yeah, I can fuck with it, or you'll be like, no, this shit ain't for me. Like,
you do gotta be prepared to farm. Like just fight the same monster about 100 times before you get what you looking for.
Not all the time.
Don't listen to what Weak Nigga New got to say about Monster Hunter because
Weak Nigga New is crazy.
He'll play for 40 no, not that's being nice. 25
minutes,
then get off.
Cap.
We can pull up your game.
Weak Nigga New is crazy.
Your time.
I probably play about.
He been playing this one. Look, Sean, you up until he started playing this one, I give you credit. You spot on. Be new tried to not be weak new and tried to be strong new.
I was playing World a lot or Iceborne because remember we almost beat what was it Algerian or something.
Years that you started playing it and got down like after we had already like you didn't even start playing it until Iceborne came out. Like so we had.
I mean that might be true,
but for like a year or so by the time you know what I'm saying you even had got on.
I'm just saying, if you think about it, we did almost beat Algerian, but that monster was BS, and I'm like, thank God.
That was the cap for me. That was the cap. That was.
And then I think I tried to fight Fatalis, and that was even worse. I'm like, okay. I was like, yo, I got these super monsters.
Did you ever
one hitter quitter?
Malzeno?
Huh?
Did you ever beat Primordial?
I fought. No, I did not beat him. I got my ass kicked, so I said I'm done fighting him.
He got his ass whooped.
Like Risen Primordial Malzeno or whatever it's called. Is it Risen? Yeah.
I don't know. I never got to him. I was waiting for y'all.
I ain't get to it on Xbox. I did it on Switch. I ain't do that shit. I ain't get that far. Nigga stopped playing.
I was still playing. I ended up beating Amatsu by myself. It took a while. It took me almost half the time to do it. I was like, thank God.
Yeah, mind if I wild out real quick?
Wildin'.
What's that from?
What y'all talking about before?
Is that show still going on?
I don't think so.
Wildin' Out?
Yeah. Did they finish that?
Nah, they got.
No.
I seen a commercial for a new season.
Yeah. Ain't Nick Cannon? They brought Nick Cannon back. Did he?
He been
I was
back.
about to say,
Don't he own it?
Mm-hmm.
So then, how the hell? What you mean back? Who's running
He
it?
said something
Remember
about
they-
Jewish folk, and his show got put on pause.
Mm,
Remember
Then he
that? That
apologized
was a
and he
year
brought
or
his
two-
show back.
two ago.
that's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
They
I
basically
mean,
said
I'm glad he apologized. I guess
Brother had to bend the knee.
Colin Kaepernick should have did something like that, man. I mean,
Nah, they wanted to make an example out of Buddy.
Man, that's different though.
I'd be so sorry.
Too mad.
It's
Oh man, we
whatever.
talk about that. Jesus, we been on. My bad. I made y'all go super random on everything, dude. The Olympics and these anti-Americans hating on LeBron. I'm like, so everything hating on LeBron. Anyway, so
Hold on,
everything
chill
is
out
always
before you get
American.
B New going, man. He's don't talk about his king, man.
Man,
Before you
Listen.
get on a little hard.
man.
that sounded crazy.
Yeah, that's his
LeBron
little goat,
sexual,
man.
Sound about
That
right,
is the
man.
goat. But I didn't know that people was like hating on LeBron about the
Hell
Olympics,
yeah!
though.
Are you serious? Like,
Even though they called me a LeBron sexual.
man, that is first. Okay, look, these people, them people with them weak ass nicknames, always calling like at and like sit. I'm like, this shit don't even be funny, like at all, like or interesting. Like they do it all the time, but mainly they do that with LeBron. But they was hating. Trust me, all the haters was like, oh,
so why were they hating though? Like what was it
I
about
mean, the
LeBron?
usual stuff. They said he needed to be saved and bailed out, and he
It's
shouldn't
the
have got
Olympics.
MVP.
How you need to be saved?
And,
Okay.
he got dunked on. So
You
they
got
tried to
B
make
New
that
going.
big.
I mean, it's
He got
hate,
Not really
man.
going. I'm just trying to understand the logic here. Like,
Nah,
why did he
he
need?
said,
Why did he need
it's
to
the
be
Olympics.
saved?
Why do you
Right,
save it?
because it's the Olympics.
You would think, but no, people's hatred and
I'm like,
Okay.
whatever they feel
it's
Hate
the
knows no
Olympics.
bounds.
patriotism.
Since we
Like-
talk about it, did you see that those two teams fighting, or
Like,
did
who
you
was
end up
fighting?
seeing that? God, why am I? Now I gotta go
They
do
was
my
fighting
research.
at the Olympics.
Yes.
Yeah, he
I
tapped
seen
out.
I will
that,
go
that
do
Steph
research.
Curry. I seen that Steph Curry mama was fighting with the cops or something, or arguing with the cops. Steph Curry wife and his mama.
Damn.
Not
They've been
Aisha.
going in on
And
the Americans.
Draymond was the mediator.
All right, so then I got a tough question for y'all.
I'm down in the Olympics.
I got a tough question for y'all. Y'all ready for this?
Yes.
Oh, man.
The Algerian boxer. How y'all feel about that?
The one that they thought wasn't a woman, and
Yes.
they were trying to say she wasn't no chick, but she a chick
Yes.
though, right?
It's been suggested she is one biologically, but she has like a genetic defect, I guess. It's unknown.
I don't know
Like
too much.
sores.
I don't know too much.
Sores
to
or
I
even
don't
something.
either,
answer.
and that's why.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I couldn't
Like,
tell you.
I thought they was like, because people said Serena was a dude too. Like they say Meg Thee Stallion was a
Man,
dude.
that ain't
Serena
fair.
is a dude.
I think Meg is a dude. I'm not gonna hold.
Man, you trip
I'm about to say hey man,
all the way.
did
Trip.
I hit you in the head or something, dog?
You one of them flat earthers, bro.
Oh hell no.
They have a mouth breathing.
Oh wow. Okay.
Over here, mouth breathing.
Okay.
Where y'all really? So you truly believe, man, the
No.
Stallion was like, you know what I'm saying?
I just
Milton the Stallion.
I don't
version.
think Meg is Mike. I think I'm one of the rare people who find her unattractive, and I'll be making fun of her for it.
Why? Because her booty big. You don't like big booties.
No, that's
You
all
don't
right.
like big booties.
Don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth.
This nigga don't like.
We
I like a
waiting.
big booty,
This nigga
but
don't like titties.
when her let's stop. When her jawline stronger than yours,
I
No,
mean,
her jawline stronger than yours.
yours too.
get some awesome Jocelyn.
You can't see my jawline.
She can awesome Jawsome. Awesome
Damn.
Jawsome's crazy.
Man, look.
And look, I just don't. If look, face up,
I
Not for
think
me.
I think the problem with the Meg,
Not for me.
people thinking she's ugly is because she an Amazon, like she's big, like she a tall. I shouldn't say
Man,
big
she's
because that sounds
super
crazy.
sexy to
She's
me.
tall. She's
Y'all
like
that-
5'10".
I think her height make niggas feel emasculated, and one just told on themselves.
Stop. She same height as me.
I jump in her damn
Let's
lap.
stop.
You
I
a
would
what?
jump in her
Oh,
lap.
he
It's
said I
crazy.
jump in her lap. Dude, you're taller than her though.
Catch me.
Yeah,
baby.
you about to get poked in the
Sure
butt.
I'm sure she's strong.
And Sean
You
definitely is taller
tripping.
than her.
How y'all niggas just adding a dick to a woman though? Like how is this a thing? It's like the same.
Look,
You think Serena a man too?
this is what I'm saying.
Man, you about to
Meg Thee Stallion.
You about to get ejected out of the off the situation.
Listen,
You
Meg Thee Stallion from here up is just so unattractive to me. I'm
need
so
to- okay,
sorry.
Okay, you need to answer. Do you think Serena Williams is a
He
woman?
laughing. You know what that means?
Serena Williams
She got
is
muscles.
manly.
She built like a man. Well, I mean, she got muscles, so
Ain't
that's
built
probably
She's
like
what-
a
manly.
goddamn man. She just strong.
But she
Yeah.
don't she got a kid? So that already
Yeah,
she got to be a woman because she had a kid.
Man,
I mean,
so when Meg have a hip hop baby, you gonna be like, oh shit, she ain't got a dick.
Like I said, my only issue with Meg
You a
is the
Tory
face.
Lanez fan?
I fuck with Tory Lanez, and
Okay,
I don't
right.
think he
It
did it.
answers everything.
I don't think he did
Okay,
it. I'm
but-
sorry.
but
I don't
you
think he
so-
did
So
it.
you don't
Yeah, we
think
got
he
our
fucked?
answer.
You don't think he fucked? Did he fuck?
I think he did. I think he
Okay,
did.
So you a fan of a man that's fucking dudes?
Like I said, again, we put
Smitty
words.
like trying to.
Yeah.
Again,
Can't-
my
it can't-
only
it can't
problem,
it can't go
my
with-
only
it can't-
problem with Meg. What did I say?
You said she was
Face
a
up.
dude.
Face.
I was
up.
joking
Down.
about that. I was
Okay.
joking about that.
You was being facetious.
I was joking about that.
Oh, we getting a
Again,
debate?
let's make it clear. Devin thinks she's ugly, so he makes fun of her and jokes on her for possibly being a dude. I lean into the joke, but I think Tory Lanez did hit. And I don't think he shot her. Do y'all think he shot her? Yes or no?
I just
I
think
don't
you
know
shouldn't
what
have
they
brought
did.
none of
I
that
truly
shit
don't
up.
even give a fuck. I don't. Like,
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
what to even say. Like I don't. Like that sounds like some nonsense. Why you even in this shit? Like how you get like that nigga did something. Like ain't nobody just completely 100% fabricate no shit like that. Like Tory Lanez ain't important.
Well,
enough
hold on.
for
Let me
that
say
shit.
this
Like,
though
get the
about
fuck
Tory
outta
Lanez
here.
that I saw, which I think was hilarious. He was the lie detector test for Aiden Ross when Aiden Ross was trying to determine if his sister, Aiden Ross' sister, slept with somebody.
Who was
One
the
of his
lie
friends.
detector? What you mean he was the lie detector?
He was. I saw a video, Aiden Ross video, where he was supposed to be the lie detector. So he said he's good at knowing when people are lying. So they would ask a question, and he'll determine if they were telling the truth or lie. I seen that video. I distinctly remember that because
So
I was
what-
like,
mean,
I was
so- okay,
watching
so
it because
what
I
was
was
the
confused.
outcome?
So he's
don't-
just going off a gut feeling.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, you're lying. Oh.
Yeah, he was like, he'll say the lie detector determined she's telling the truth. Lie detector determined I'm telling the truth. The Tory Lanez determined she smashed his friend or something like that. I do remember seeing that.
Okay.
I mean, he a little nigga though. Like I find it hard to believe little niggas like off top.
So basically, I'm just saying that
I mean, little dudes are very unbelievable and tend to
Damn.
have like crazy mentalities and ways of thinking. Like, and I'm gonna hold by that. Little
Cat.
niggas
So you think B
cause a whole
New?
bunch of
You
I
think
knew it was
B-New-
coming.
Okay, B New ain't no tiny nigga though. Like I'm talking about like what, like 5'5" and lower. Like B New.
No, I'm 5'6".
Okay, look, you barely made it, but that's why you around.
You know
I said
the
5, I said
the
5'5".
average height for a male in the United States is 5'8", I believe.
Man,
Yes, it's
it
5'8".
ain't 5'5". G,
I'm not 5'5" though.
I know you ain't 5'5". We wouldn't be.
I mean,
friends if
I
you was 5'5".
I'm 5'6", but that doesn't, like you said, it
You
ain't
ain't
any better.
5'5".
Is that what she was off or on?
We wouldn't be friends because
Off.
I wouldn't be able to trust you, and we've been friends for multiple decades. So
I should be
Can't trust short
5'8".
nigga. That's
I
that's
should be
very
5'8". Or
you
5.
ain't
No,
hating
actually,
on,
I
you ain't
should be
hating on,
5'10".
you ain't hating on the tall bigger women. No,
Who?
people ain't hating you.
Oh no, I don't. I like tall
I
women.
don't think he's hating on any other women.
You do?
I don't discriminate. I like tall women. I do like tall women. It's
I
fun.
think you like all women.
Dude, did you watch
Most women, I don't like all women. We gonna clear some of this
Did you-
stuff up.
you
You gotta
watch
have
the,
teeth in your mouth.
Damn, that's the standard? Teeth?
Yes, teeth. Make sure you have
You
teeth in
ain't
your
trying to
mouth.
get
I
gummed down.
believe you.
I don't care about no
believe
gums. If I see gums, that's a turn off to me.
You ain't trying to get gummed down, man. You ain't
No.
They just put their dentures in. What you mean?
Gross.
What you mean you ain't gonna know?
You
If I don't know, that's fine.
Sean's face is killing me, bro.
You say gross the dentures and not never mind.
Like,
This
I'm just
nigga's-
I mean, if I don't know it's dentures, then I don't know it's dentures. So hey, if I don't,
No.
what I don't know,
Okay.
don't hurt.
You in a relationship with a girl for about 4 years,
I'm not in a relationship.
and some,
I'm
bruh.
not talking about you.
Okay, I'm just
I think you were
saying.
saying like a hypothetical. This nigga.
Yeah,
Brian got
I don't know. Y'all like to say that, so I don't know.
bro. I'm glad you had to clarify. If Sean, stop, bro. If you say you're in a relationship with a girl for 4 years and you just found out she had the dentures, are you ending it?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Yes.
if the head fire, you still ending it?
Yes. Yes. I don't give a
I
fuck
don't
about it.
believe. I don't believe you
Don't
at
have
all.
to.
Ain't
I
nobody
have
gonna
to
be
end
like, nah, the head too good. You ain't got real teeth. You
Look.
out of here.
I watched you ruin your credit over chicken.
Oh my God!
Like,
Why does that gotta come
I,
up?
And I know for a fact the neck wasn't hidden like that. Like, however,
That was
I've also seen you be very generous in other ways with other women, and I know they must have did something that was like that earned that nigga. Like, so with that being said, with these troops being what they are, G, if you found out after 4 years she had the dentures and you was, you know what I'm saying, you was already like handling business, you ain't leaving, bro. Like,
okay.
come on.
So
Come
that's
on.
a deal breaker, Brian. Dentures.
Yes.
Hold on. Dentures is a deal breaker for you.
I just gums. Yes, when you smile.
Gums. He did say gums.
But
That's
when
If I
people
see
smile
teeth.
naturally, you see gums.
Yeah, but they got teeth in their mouth, do they not?
But you just said
Basically, I'm
And
saying
so-
if somebody smiles and you could just see their gums, they have no teeth in their mouth. That's no, thank you.
I mean, that means she just couldn't afford dentures. Now, that's a whole other problem.
I think you were saving, to be honest.
I think
Huh?
From what I'm hearing, you said you ruined your credit over something.
You 5'5" now, man.
This is 5'5" now. You just you know what I'm saying?
What about
Lost some height.
why did I knew that was coming? You ruined your cover chicken. Like, oh my God,
I mean, it
I'm
happened.
just saying.
that's not a story that will die. I see.
Look, that person who had you who had that happen, right? They was doing something that was extraordinary at some point. You ain't gotta say what it is. We don't know. It was something. It wasn't a personality. Let's be real.
Maybe
So,
chicken
I
was
mean-
the
whatever
aphrodisiac,
that was,
man. I don't know.
what if gums had that? Or something
I
better.
guess. I mean, I guess.
That's all
I
I'm
guess we'll
saying,
roll
man.
with that. Hey, I was saying we'll roll with it. You know what? We'll roll with it. You
I
know
mean,
what?
that's fair.
We'll roll with it. I'll probably stick with a person because I've been with them for 4 years. We'll roll with that.
See?
I'm glad we could convince you, man.
Yeah, we'll
So
just
now,
roll with it.
Deb, you being 5'5" right now.
He
talk
said.
about, man,
Bro.
He said you be
Okay, what about it? What about it?
this very 5'5" thought process.
Oh my God. Just because her face ain't hitting my standards, I gotta be 5'5".
Like now, I need to know your standards of face now.
I was gonna ask, what is your standards?
Okay, let's let's shoot some examples at me. I'll
All
let
right,
you
dude.
know.
Okay, are you strictly snow bunny?
No.
You like chocolate bunnies?
Yeah.
You like butterscotch bunnies?
Yeah.
Lemonade bunnies?
I don't discriminate, bro. What is a lemonade bunny?
I'm not just
What
making
is-
that up.
Nigga said a lemonade
Are we
bunny, fam.
What's lemonade?
Oh my god.
Was we
about
talking
to
about
get
Asian
fucking
folks, bro?
canceled.
That's what I'm
Why you say
thinking,
that out
bro.
loud, dog?
Hey, you said
He caught.
lemonade?
So with the examples he's giving me, all right, I don't like. I guess what I'm saying is I don't like. I've seen too many pictures in specific that was turning me off is her smile and like her face get all like y'all know what I'm talking about, bro.
Man,
We
Somebody-
don't know what
I'm
you
just-
talk
if
about.
you don't mess with nobody, you just don't mess with them. Like it don't matter what's happening.
Bro, I'm gonna pull it up for y'all, bro. They got her like they done got her they got her face next to like donkeys laughing
Hey, look, okay,
and horses laughing.
We went. I don't know how much of this shit we gonna.
And the
keep.
definition, hold on,
Our
the
ass is about
definition
to
of a
get,
stallion is a
canceled.
male horse.
Yeah.
That's the definition of a stallion.
Yeah, at some point, man.
I'm just saying.
You gotta learn how to just keep these thoughts in your head, man.
Nah, they coming out. They coming out for everybody. That's the definition of a stallion.
Hey,
you can
hey.
cancel me. I don't care. You can cancel me all you want.
You ain't about to get canceled.
Oh my god, you over there?
I don't care. You can cancel me.
Taking shots at Pink Whitney. That's what
Why y'all
these
keep
talking
hating on
Oh,
Pete
no.
Whitney though?
See, look, let him talk, bro.